Over the past 2 years, U.S. home prices are up 34.4%.
The average 30-year mortgage is above 5% for the first time in a decade. In this video, we're giving you an update on the Dallas-Fort Worth real estate market.
What's up, Legacy Builders? I'm Rob.
I'm Reshawn, and this is Learn Hustle Grow.
She's a stock trader.
He's a realtor.
And we are debt-free investors. If you've been following our journey, then you know that at the end of 2018, we left our W-2 jobs, and in 2019, we traveled the world.
We focused on debt paydown and long-term investing in both real estate and the stock market to achieve financial independence. On this channel, we drop videos each week talking about our experience with money, real estate, and investing. Occasionally, we share our travel experiences.
In April, the average home price was reported to be $405,000.
Wow. That's a 13% year-over-year increase, according to Realtor.com. Actually, I think 13.5%.
We do a lot of research to bring you the latest information, so please help us out by hitting subscribe and liking this video.
If you are new to our channel, welcome. We are glad to have you. As homeowners and investors, we love real estate.
There are those that will tell you that your personal home is a liability.
In our experience, the only time that your home is a liability is when you cannot afford to pay the mortgage.
We began investing in real estate in 2013, and in 2017, I became a licensed Texas realtor, helping other people buy, sell, and invest in real estate.
As investors, we've purchased both single-family and multifamily properties. We've purchased here in Texas as well as out of state. We've used a 1031 exchange to buy property, and we've participated in a real estate syndication deal.
All of this to say that we have more experience than the average homeowner.
In addition to our direct experience, as a full-time licensed realtor, Rob studies the real estate market on a daily basis. Now, let's talk about why we love real estate.
Let's start with the fact that God isn't making any more land. That alone makes it a precious resource.
We have received no inheritance, and we don't expect any. However, we do understand that in the United States, significant wealth has been passed down in the form of real estate.
Whatever the state of the economy, we all need a place to live. Real estate is essential.
The accumulation of equity through principal paydown by tenants is one of the ways we make money through real estate.
We love the tax advantages that come along with owning real estate.
The IRS allows the reduction of earned income tax on cash flow through a variety of deductions.
If we need another reason, real estate cash flow is a part of our retirement plan.
You may be watching this video as a homeowner or a real estate investor. Either way, why did you decide to buy? Comment below.
Okay, so let's walk through the update on the Dallas-Fort Worth real estate market.
Remember, the numbers are always a month behind due to the need to collect market data.
This is a seller's market. Want to know the value of your home? Check out robtxrealtor.com to get your free home valuation.
There are over 8 million people across 19 counties in the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex. We're going to review year-over-year housing data for 4 counties.
With over 2.6 million residents, Dallas County has the largest population.
In addition to the city of Dallas, Dallas County includes cities like Garland, DeSoto, University Park, and Addison.
Texas has a reputation of doing things big. There's tons of shopping and restaurants all across DFW.
For the shoppers, Dallas is home to the famous North Park Mall as well as a Galleria Mall. Now, the city also hosts areas like Fair Park, Reunion Tower, and an awesome new arts district downtown.
Dallas Fair Park is the home of the annual Texas State Fair, the rivalry game between Texas and OU every year. And if you didn't know, Texas is huge on football.
You'll see here that the average sale price in Dallas County has increased 12.7% from April of 2021 to April of 2022.
At the same time, the number of homes listed and sold has decreased. Watch for trends as we review the other counties.
The last time we did this market update, people were waiting for the prices to come down.
Prices have not come down and inventory has not increased.
Tarrant is the second largest county in DFW with just over 2 million residents.
Tarrant County includes cities like Arlington, Fort Worth, Grapevine, and Southlake.
The Fort Worth Stock Show and Rodeo are legendary. The city is also known for its vibrant downtown area that includes restaurants, shops, and entertainment. Arlington is home to the Dallas Cowboys Stadium, Six Flags, and Texas Rangers baseball field.
While Tarrant County is less expensive than Dallas County, Tarrant County has seen a 23% increase in the average year-over-year home sale price.
We should also take note of the fact that the average days on the market is up from 1 to 6. More days on the market is usually good for buyers.
In this market, the seller's agent leaves a house on the market 5 to 7 days in order to receive the highest and best offers.
Collin County is the third largest county in the Metroplex with a population of just over 1 million people.
With an average home price of just over $625,000, Collin consists of cities like McKinney, Allen, the famous Frisco, and Prosper.
Every DFW city has its own restaurants and malls. Everything is within a 20-mile radius. In my opinion, schools and shopping are the primary draws for Collin County newcomers.
Collin County is known for its A-rated schools.
Various Collin County cities have been listed amongst the best cities to live in across the United States.
The area has seen a 24% year-over-year increase in home sales.
Days on the market are up from 1 to 5.
Denton County is the fourth largest county in the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex with a population of almost 900,000 people.
Good schools, restaurants, shopping, and not too far from the DFW airport.
In addition to the city of Denton, Denton County includes cities like Louisville, Carrollton, Capel, and Flower Mound.
Days on the market increased from 1 to 5.
With an average sale price of almost $580,000, Denton County homes have seen an increase of 25%.
So, the question that everybody wants answered, is the Dallas-Fort Worth real estate market softening?
Okay, so I've noticed a decrease slightly in places in homes that are over 500,000. So for example, there's this house that a client has been looking at and it's been about 750, right? So it's down now to 725. So I guess if you're in that 700,000 range, then you might get a little discount, you know.
Okay, so you've seen a reduction in price for homes that are over 500K essentially.
Yes.
What about those homes that are 500K and under?
Okay, so 500K and under, especially under, people are still bidding well over asking price, including myself and my clients. You know, I got several clients right now, and we're still, you know, you'll lose if you don't bid over asking. So
you are going to battle.
Yes, every single day. Good God.
What about interest rates? The raising of the interest rates are supposed to help improve this market.
Increased interest rates are reducing the number of buyers, but DFW inventory still remains very, very low. This chart shows historical interest rates right here.
So pandemic mortgage rates of less than 3% are being referenced as the lowest in U.S. history.
That might be the case, but as you can see, interest rates of less than 8% is still pretty good.
This is an incredible market opportunity for sellers.
If you inherit a home in DFW and you do not want to keep it, I can help you get it sold. Just email rob_lee@kw.com.
Texas is a big state, huge. We referenced earlier that in DFW alone, there are 19 counties. Wow. If you just so happen to Google average U.S. home prices by state, you might find that Texas comes in under $200,000. That is not Dallas-Fort Worth.
No. The latest census data shows that Dallas-Fort Worth leads the U.S. in metro population growth. People are moving to DFW.
We've shared the data for the 4 largest DFW counties. The numbers show us what we already know about DFW real estate. This is the new normal, at least for a while.
The data tells us that the number of listings in all 4 counties have gone down year over year.
Just to make it plain, what do fewer listings mean?
Fewer listings mean less inventory for sale. It's the law of supply and demand. There are more people looking for houses than there are houses available to buy.
In 2008, the U.S. experienced an economic recession followed by a housing crash. There are many who are expecting the same to happen to the current real estate market. Are we in a bubble?
Nobody knows for sure. The experts are mixed in their opinions.
Okay, so there are some people who are waiting for a crash. But I noticed when we looked at the data that the days on the market are only 5 or 6 days.
Yes.
How does that work?
Okay, so this just speaks to how quickly the houses are moving off the market. So you got to come to the table prepared. You won't even be considered if you don't have a pre-approval or proof of funds, right? As far as the making an offer. So you got to come with those two things, and you got to know exactly what you're willing to pay over and above, because right now nobody's taking asking.
Okay, so what you're saying is
Right.
if the buyer wants to make an offer, they absolutely have to have a pre-approval letter,
Right.
or else they might miss out on the house they want to buy
yeah.
while they're waiting on the mortgage company to get them approved.
Got to come to the table ready to rock and roll and prepared to make that offer that day, because some of them go off the market. Like I just did one today. It's been on the market 1 day. Boom. All that to say, this is why I recommend buyers get pre-approved and be ready to go when it's time for their search.
Let's say they're not ready to get pre-approved. Where should buyers go in order to gain a better understanding of the current real estate market and the neighborhoods that they're interested in?
Buyers interested in North Texas can get their free MLS access at robtxrealtor.com.
If you are seriously considering a move to the Dallas-Fort Worth area, Rob can be your feet on the street.
That's right. I will provide my clients with visual support, and I will record a video and then send a link to the clients of what I have found.
Okay, so we understand that this is a really competitive market and remains so here in the DFW area. What should buyers take into consideration?
If you're asking yourself if this is a good time to buy, ask yourself 2 questions. Why am I buying, and how long do I plan on keeping this house?
Rents are on the rise across the country. Use a rent versus buy calculator. Check out our rent versus buy video for more information.
To sum up the DFW market, inventory remains low, 30-year mortgages are still under 6%, and foreclosures are extremely limited.
Rob Lee is a full-time licensed Texas realtor specializing in the Dallas-Fort Worth market. In addition to supporting sellers, he guides both buyers and investors in this competitive real estate market.
See you in the next video.